Well, hi guys, welcome to RCC Adventures, and technically day 2/3 because we didn't film for day 2 because it rained all day. So we were just packing up little bits in the cars and everything like that. The microphones are packed as well, so no microphone at the moment. And yeah, we were pretty much ready to go, just waiting for my friend and her other half to turn up in the other 2 cars. And then we'll get going.
We'll have ourselves a convoy.
Yeah.
Twice.
No CB radios though.
No, not this time.
So yeah, let's get on with it, shall we?
That's the one that is a real Lambo.
Yeah.
And then you've got our mate Sam's fake Lambo.
Which they tend to actually look
Very
similar.
similar. And they compared them at the Gumball Rally, didn't they? In the garage video.
Yeah, they do look similar. So Santa, hold up now.
Why? Every time. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my worst nightmare. You want to tell these people your name?
My name is Peter, and I want to thank everybody on behalf of not really Gar, because he's going to be a nuisance for the rest of the day and the rest of the next 4 days, I think, as well, actually. But thank you very much for coming out. We're going to do a little bit of drifting, I think, are we? Is that what we're doing? Are we doing drifting?
Well, I'm not going to do any drifting. Hopefully you will, and hopefully you'll leave me alone.
I mean, I can't promise that, but we might try. What would you like us to do then if we're not going to bother you? What should we do?
Just perform.
Okay.
Okay, well, should we show these lovely people your driving skills now? You guys ready to see Peyton? No. On the count of 3, we need to say send it. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, guys.
So there we are, guys and girls. We are getting close to the end of the show for the first day. So let's just show you around our little setup we got here. There's Minnie. I know a lot of you love his little car. She's doing great. She's doing very well. In fact, she's being used as a daily vehicle at the moment. So that's why she's not really on the channel at the moment. But she's still a good height, good stance with those beautiful wheels. Yeah. I know a lot of you love this car, obviously loving Nissan Micras. She's now done close to 60,000 miles, which is not bad, not bad at all. She's a little 1 litre with the CVT. Show you the back end as well. Now the paintwork on this, the lacquer is really peeling badly. As you can see on the top there, sorry, there is a lot of wind. But we're not going to change her, that's how she's going to stay. Yeah, so on to the next car. Obviously we have Major here, my 100E. If you don't know, it's a 1958 Ford Anglia 100E. As a plane's about to take off. Hopefully you can hear me over it. It was modified back in the 80s. It's got Mark 1 Mexico front hubs and lower arms. It's basically a mixed match of escort parts. It's got a 1600 GT crossflow engine out of a Mexico, plus the 4-speed gearbox. The seats I think are out of an Alfa Romeo, and the rear axle is a 105E rear axle, so a little bit wider, a bit of better diff ratio as well. It's only got front seats, which I believe are out of an Alfa Romeo. No carpets, fire extinguisher. Yeah. Then we move on to Ron, which is obviously, we built this going back how many years? 2 years now? I think it's about 2 years.
Yeah, about that.
About 2 years. And when we picked him up, we picked him up for 400 quid. Picked him up on a back of a low loader. Engine was in bits because it had a burnt valve. We got a spare engine as well with him, but it was black and silver, so we sprayed all the silver to make it black, and then done this JPS livery, which we are constantly updating further. As you saw in the little time lapse, we're adding a little bit more of a stripe.
Come on for that, I think that.
Well, okay. So we're going to be playing over the next 4 days, aren't we?
We've got about 4 miles of pinstripe, so.
Yeah, so we're just going to keep playing with it. And then over here we have Betty, the 2CV, which 2CVs are common, but this being a beachcomber, it's rare. Not many of these about anymore at all. You might see some that don't look quite right. That's because they are being painted to make it look like them, but not an actual original. And then obviously I didn't talk about the other 2 cars, so we'll talk about those now. So we've got Harlequin, my Mark IV V5 Golf. Picked this up for 395 quid 4 years ago now, or 3 years ago, however long ago it was. It's very rare to find cream cloth interior these days. This is the only car that I know or have seen that's got it. The only trouble with cloth is it is very dirty and very hard to keep clean. At the same time, the car, as I showed you at the beginning, is not the original colour. It's Cuprinol fence paint, as you do. There's the beautiful V5 engine inside, makes lots and lots of noise, and is wonderful. Then we'll move on to the last car, which technically was one of the first, but it's not the last car, which is my friend's Audi 100 CD from 1986. It's been in the family since around 1990 to 91. Not 100% sure, but basically after Intel stopped using it as a company car, it was then bought by my friend's family, and it's been in the same family ever since. After her granddad passed away, she then took on the responsibility and absolutely loves it to pieces, and you can see why. It's a beautiful car, gets lots and lots of attention, and it's a 2.3 straight 5, so it's the Audi straight 5. Front wheel drive, no quattro here, but not many of these about anymore at all now. So the interior, and it's only got 115,000 if you look. Original interior, original exterior, no real bodywork been done to it. all absolutely original. And I'm losing my voice because I've spoken to a lot of people today. So yeah, there's one of 4, maybe 5 that are on the road. There's another, I think 6 off-road that we've seen. But yeah, it's a really rare car.
Are they all saloons? Are they all?
Yeah, CDs. Well, only 100 CDs.
Right. No of the estate ones.
The state's different. So saloon-wise, there's only one of 4 to maybe 5. Yeah. So that's basically the recap of day 1, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
On the other side.
On the other side of the thing, in the what's it in the Dewberry.
Flip side.
Flip side. Go with that. No. Oh, is it?
I like the interior colour.
Yeah. Beautiful engine.
So Ryan, what do you think of how it's going so far?
I think it's going really well. We had loads of interest. Obviously, as you've seen, we've got 6 cars on the channel, on the stand even, and yeah, it's going really well. I think the one that's had it the most today, obviously this is day 2 of the show, is Major. But then we've had people for all of them, like Minnie the Micra. She's had loads of interest. The Audi's had loads of interest again. With that car, it's definitely nostalgia for a lot of people. One guy come up, we were just having a long chat with him. He's got the Alpha 156 down there, which is the estate we've just seen. He was chatting for us for a good, 40 minutes?
Yeah, something
Easy
like
like
that.
that. But originally his first car was a Polo 6N2, 1.2, that they swapped a V5 into. Which he was,
Same engine as in your Golf.
yeah, and being over in France, it was, yeah, you're not allowed to do that sort of thing. We did it anyway, so kind of like that kind of attitude.
Nice guy.
Very
really,
nice guy.
Really nice to talk to.
And hopefully he'll be a subscriber. And yeah, so we're just having a walk around now, whilst we've got a chance to get off the stand, and have a good look round.
So what do you think your highlight's been so far for the last 2 days?
I would say probably the most, it's having the amount of people come over and seeing that they've got so much interest in us.
Good.
Not necessarily the channel, but in the cars. That's what brings the people over, is the cars. And then we sort of, at the end of it, throw a business card at them. Yeah, I would say that's my highlight, is the people coming over and having a good chat with us. Yeah, so let's see how the next 2 days pan out and for the rest of today. Obviously, the weather's a lot better than it was this morning, because it was absolutely chucking it down this morning, so we didn't turn up until midday. But there's lots of people who come out today. There's loads of people here. It's great. So we'll carry on.
Everybody shout, let me hear you! Come on, guys, let me hear you scream! celebration. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings and then you're gonna blow one. What do we say, Limbo? Driver number 5, let's go! What's keeping us? This is Drift Limbo. We wait for nobody here. Let's go! Driver number 6, let's go! On to our last driver. For round 1 at Drift Limbo, will you make it? Last driver, let's go! Come on. Show. What do you think of that? No, we're done. Guys, we have been the Crusade Drift Jam, fueled by Monster Energy. British Motor Show, thank you so much. We are the Crusade Drift Jam. We will be back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. If you want to meet any of our drivers, we will be over there at the Crusade merch tent. Make sure you grab yourself a free can of Monster Energy. And if you got anyone out there that
Well, we gave it a go. That heap of dog dirt, but no, it's rubbish. If you look at it closely, it's absolutely diabolical. The paint doesn't flow out of this pen at all. You have to sort of press it really hard against the tyre, which then it tries to leak everywhere. That's why you've got little bits of white here and around there. And then it doesn't actually sort of flow, so pretty crap. We'll be using that again. Anyway, we'll try something else.
So what you're gonna do? What you're gonna do with it?
This
Yeah.
directly in this big blue box. No more using that. But from a distance, it doesn't look too bad.
From a distance with your eyes shut.
If you actually point the
I'm
camera at it,
I'm pointing it now.
instead of like over here
Okay,
somewhere.
I'm pointing it.
So it don't look too bad from a distance,
With your eyes shut.
with your eyes shut, from about a mile away.
But what about this?
So you've been
Whilst
you've been playing with that.
I'm playing here at the moment,
Okay.
extending the pinstripe. I've still got to finish off around the hub nut.
Yeah.
That looks better, I think, than before.
Yeah, I think so.
It's more flowing, isn't it?
Yeah, I do prefer that. Where it was going down beneath, where it wasn't sticking for a start, I think we had a bit of polish still on there.
Yeah.
But it flows better. It goes along with the actual line around the rest of the car, so it kind of makes sense.
And
then you're going to go around the number plate, aren't you?
Well, I might do. Whether we go round there
Yeah.
at the back and then on the front, we go around the happy smile, perhaps.
Yeah.
Don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're just going to keep playing. If you are here, come and say hello. We'd love to have a chat with you. And yeah, let's get on with the show.
You guys have been awesome all day long. A big thank you to eBay Motors, Since UK, and you guys. The British Motor Show, we would be nothing without you. So give yourselves a...
Good morning tricks, whilst at stand. Major's running. Betty's now running. We know that the Golf's going to start. We know that Ron will start. Better check the Audi. And also, Vinny's going to start as well. Last day of the show today, guys. It's Sunday. Well, guys, it's day 4 at the show. Hopefully you can hear us well enough. We've got music playing in the background, you've got AMG over there making loads of noise. But a great atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been really good. We've had so many people coming around, looking at the cars, taking photos, reminiscing.
Yeah. There's been a lot of that, especially with the Audi next to it.
Yeah, God, that's had so much attention, the Audi has. But yeah, we've had people talking to us on various days about different things.
Yeah.
But every single car has had interest.
Yeah. I think mainly today has been Mini the Micro, because, well, you guys would know anyway, because you love K11s. But Jack McNeil was doing interviews with eBay, literally just off it. I'm pretty sure it was in his camera view. I'm pretty sure that's why they done it.
Yeah.
People coming over, taking pictures, looking at the engine bay, looking at the interior, having chats with us about it. Yeah, so that one has been the one that's had the most interest today. But they've all had lots of interest, haven't they?
Yeah, you're constantly, every time you look around, there's someone with their head in the bonnet of the Anglia.
Yeah. Yeah, well, obviously not being standard. Yeah, so the show's still going. We've still got a few hours to go yet. We're probably going to go around and have a bit more of a look around later on, see how it goes. And yeah, we'll catch up later. Well, guys, that's it from us at the British Motor Show 2023. We've had a good turnout.
Not half. God,
Yeah.
We've had some people asking. And we've had guys almost in tears with
One with the Audi, one with Betty.
yeah, the one with Betty, the 2CV, he was a previous owner a couple of owners ago, back in the 90s, and the guy was absolutely gobsmacked that she's still about.
Yeah. Yeah, he was here for a while as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
20
was.
minutes or so.
He was going through some of the things that he had done when he bought it.
Yeah. And he wasn't the first owner of it either.
No.
That's going, what, back in the 90s he said he had it?
Yeah,
right, that time?
yeah, paid 450 quid for it.
Yeah.
So it was obviously just an old car back then, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so the sun's not out at the moment because it's massive clouds, but it's been a beautiful hot day. We haven't really done much walking around because we've been stuck on the stand again talking to people. Yeah, so that's all we can say really is why not subscribe to the channel, follow us on Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram, it's RCC Adventures, but the last E is a 3. You can do that for us, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Don't know what the next one will be. Might be us driving home. Don't know yet.
I know. Something might happen, we don't know.
Yeah. So signing off from us. Cheers.
See ya!